Everything's set up. Live chat. There we go. Settings are perfect. Mm. Gotta click on my channel so I can see the other chat. Why is it that one of them is actually like that's not the thumbnail, but okay. Yeah. Oh, that's just lame. Oh, there we go. Now I can see chat on both sides. How's everyone's day? I just got done making a big batch of donuts from scratch. And then realized that I spent money on a freaking scam. I turned on AdBlock because I got tired of YouTube promoting scams. Nothing but scams. Complete trash. I mean, if it's so rare to come across anything that isn't a scam, at this point, you might as well have AdBlock. There's no reason not to have AdBlock. Just no reason. No benefit to exposing yourself to scams. There's just Nothing. Why even shop online anymore? Saw the same product for about what, a quarter of the price? Fuck them. I'm sorry. Pardon my French. mm. Go to the bank, get a new credit card and debit card. Not gonna bother. Report them. Get my money back. Also, I'm gonna go out of my way and report every single time they show up on YouTube. Report every single ad. Copy, edit, paste. I will be petty, and I'm putting them on blast. It's Usan, the fish frying ad that keeps popping up. Highly good source of protein. Freeze dried little fishies. Everyone knows you can't, how they call it, deep fry fish with water. Guess I should have known that earlier, but still mad about it. digital graphite. I could cover food in an instant, show practically the same job. Oh, I'm just talking about a scammer. Here, let me just actually pull up one of their little logos. Copy image. Well, let me just show you what you usually will see. Let me go through new, edit, edit, paste. Yeah, this commercial, this ad that I've been seeing on YouTube everywhere. They know it's like my favorite food. It's my favorite food. And now they got a new scam. Like copy image. Now they're selling these weird peaches things. Yeah, that. That's also a scam. That's their logo right here. Yeah, these these a-holes. These guys. I'm putting them on blast. They're scammers. Every single last one of them. Sometimes they'll go by a different name too. If you see this ad, report them. Report report the living life out of them. They're scammers. Every single last one of them. They're scammers. Don't buy anything from YouTube. The vast majority of them, these guys, they're ads. I never received anything. So yeah, I'm a little mad. Just a little mad. construction noises are just so irritating. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Let's see. I don't have an automation for this, so I have to do it manually. There we go. Oh, my job is having a potluck, and the only thing I wrote on there was a cake. But I'm also bringing donuts. Have my cake set up. My donuts are proofing in the oven. Even though I work in a bakery, I also built a reputation for bringing cakes and donuts. I guess that's the reason why they throw me in there, despite my celiac. Can you imagine working with everything that you're allergic to and never being able to eat it? I have coworkers who have celiac disease, so for them, this will be a nice surprise. The new hires won't even see it coming. Oh, by the way, that's not me making all that noise. That's actually my upstairs neighbors. And by upstairs neighbors, I mean my nephew. He likes to stomp. Dear Lord, what is he making up there? The Iron Man suit? I drew on the wrong layer? Well then. Oh well. Wouldn't be the first time. Hello, Huck. How's the night treating you? Is it alright? Your profile picture reminds me of Squishy. Remember Squishy the squirrel? Me? I'm okay. Could be better. Oh, you don't know who Squishy is? Eh, oh, uh, uh, well, you used to come out whenever you would offer him peanuts, live right next to this nice, sweet man, and uh, apparently a liberal shot the squirrel because they claimed it was MAGA, as retarded as that sounds. By the by the way, you can actually go search that up. You can actually fact check that. No, it's a real squirrel. A real squirrel. And the guy was crying and upset. Made a video about it and everything. Crazy lunatics. Just crazy. The guy didn't even make any, how they call it, content that was political in any sort of way. Just nothing. Mm-hmm. It's a real channel. New avatar? No. It's for a video. Passport! Passport! Oh, I see. Hand is wider and tiny. Oh, there we go. Oh, the button can be moved, but that's fingers are fatter too. Dang. I can't wait for Wednesday. That's when I bring in my donuts. Death Battle? Most likely Goku, but at the same time, I always root for Omni Man. What, that Goku is stronger? Hmm. Oh, character depth, yep. Omni Man would take the cake. In terms of combat experience, I would dare say, yeah, Omni Man has the experience. I'm not sure how he would deal with someone like Goku. Hello, your local Nixie. Omni Man can survive in space. In Is that really true? But he's been in space before. Death Battle has messed up their facts. Mm, true. Wait a minute. I remember Broly went out in space and confronted not Broly, but what's his name? Bar Bardock. Yeah, that guy. And he confronted what's his face? Frieza? Technically can? I think Broly flew off the planet. Unless my memory's wrong, I'm pretty sure Bardock confronted. No, wait, he's probably dead. But yeah, I vaguely remember him confronting Frieza. Bardock, the Goku's dad guy, whatever his name is. Barda? No, not Barda. Bardock. Didn't he go up into space and confront Frieza? Sounds like they're building a whole Iron Man fleet up there. A whole Iron Man suit. Yeah, that's true. God, that incessant banging. Sorry, the construction upstairs just sounds like they're just building a whole Iron Man suit up there. Buddy. I'm just having construction done in house. I'm not doing it though, but the men are. No, you don't hear anything? Like the loud stomping and crashing and banging? Oh, I guess it's just me then. Only I get to hear it. Oh, yay. Oh, joy. My music filters it out. Yay. How lame is that? Oh well. Anyways, what were you saying? Yes, about the Omni Man. I mean, Death Battle really recently did an episode of Omni Man where he went up against Homelander. Okay, how do you not hear that? Yeah, that's what I've been trying to say. All I hear is that. God, that is so wildly, unbearably unpleasant to hear. Small price to pay if you want nice things. Like a functioning bathroom. As a Mexican, I live with all three of my generations. Don't deport me, though. I love this country. pay my bills. I pay my taxes. This is the best place I ever lived. I don't have any government assistance whatsoever. I don't do food stamps. I may be a natural born citizen. That's only because my mom worked hard to get her green card and then citizenship. My mom actually learned English, and then she learned how to drive here. She got a driver's license here. And she's not even the brightest. Yo entiendo español, pero yo no hablo muy bien. No puede, I can't roll my R's. I always end up saying fart whenever I want to compliment someone's dog. Mm-hmm. What? You don't know? You don't know Spanish? That's strange. Okay. The next one is. Oh, I see. Hello, Ryan Bobo. How is it hanging? Oh, I'll have to look that up. I don't know very many singers. I know Lady Gaga. And maybe a lot of other YouTube music. No, I I don't listen to Mexican music. I'm a natural born English speaker, so I like everything in English. Oh, no, I don't use a voice changer. I don't need to. Tomahawk Angel is one of my favorites in terms of manga, but I really do like Battle Angel Lita, One Punch Man, but then he turned into One Frame Man. Let's see, Ghost in the Shell. Sometimes with art, you gotta learn to not care about being so perfect about it. Allow yourself to make some mistakes. Feel the lines. Go with the flow. Oh, you're a fan of Ghost in the Shell? Do you also like the Golden Boys? Because I like watching them too. GTO, Full Metal Panic is another good one. nice chatting with you. Is it the Golden Boys Ich Ichi? Another one I like to watch is Evangelion. The last season kind of killed it. Yes, that's another good one I like watching. I love Serial Experiments Lane. I think at one point I had her hair. Yana, oh, too touchy feely. Made it seem so depressing. You'll be sad forever if you just marry a man, when that has been my biggest dream in my life. It's like, oh no, it's prison to be married to a man. Oh no. Yeah, I can't watch stuff like that. It just makes me mad. It's like, damn, you'd like to take everything for granted. Elfin Light? Yeah, that one's fine. I like watching that. I just don't like the lovey-dovey well, not romance, but you know, the oh, it's the liking the boy part and adding a yandere feel to it. Like, come on now. And the implications of incest in there, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I feels cheap and tacky, but only because of. All I mean to say is, I like the first episodes better. They were good, but after she leaves the facility, it's like a different story. It's like two different genres. It's got good music though. I'll give it that. I still like the show. It's just some moments I just don't like. It's a male fantasy? Well, they could have done a better job of that. I guess there's men out there with a adult child fetish. Then yeah, that's the anime for you. Yay. Horrifying. Banana's good. Ooh. I'm sorry, but I can't relate to Nana in the slightest. At all. I've never had trouble with men. At least not yet, from what I've. Maybe? Not enough life experience, I suppose. It's not relatable to me. In the slightest. It's a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece. Melodramas aren't really for me. I'd go watch real life if I wanted that. Go watch my telenovelas. It just looks like a girly show. A very girly show about feelings. I don't do feelings. I do comedy and battle and awesomeness. And no, it just sounds like a whole lot of boy drama. action shonen is the most popular anime genre? It my guess is it's easier to digest the story and you're not too emotionally invested in well, not emotionally invested. You're not too heavily drained from how they call it from too much emotion. I would assume. I can't. I just don't see the appeal. Well, the reason why you don't see scientists have as much views as WWE men is because the scientists are not showing off their muscles, oiling them up, and flexing them for women to look at. They're too busy talking about nerd things when they should be showing off their biceps and their muscles while explaining science. I watch WWE, but I watch it for different reasons than men. Literally would watch it without volume. Okay, then explain the women audience, such as me. You'd see me watching these science channels. The men would were halfway dressed. Here, let me pull up a picture of the type of man that I find attractive that I wish I could find in real life but can't. Let me go. No. Oh my gosh. Too spicy. Oh dear. Where's that classic image that I always like looking? I mean, it's a perfect representation of what I would want to find in a man. Did they took down the image? Oh, there we go. Found it. Copy image. Edit. No. Edit. Paste. Yes, this is how I expect men to look. Expectations? Oh, here. Hold on, let me go back and see chat. Yes, this is my expectations of how a man should look like. But what I actually get is beta males. It's not that women can't enjoy actions because the word itself and know what they like. What? Watto doesn't look like a Yakuza member. I'm saying that a lot of the men are complaining that they can't get a woman, but a lot of the times they're super feminized, emasculated. They don't look like men. I'm sorry, but do I look like a confused lesbian to you? I want a man that looks like a man. But the vast majority of them look like women. In my eyes, they look like women. And where do I go to look at men that look like this? WWE. No volume necessary. Yes, men should look masculine, but they don't. What happened? Do you see the scientists looking like men? No, they look frail, skinny, and malnourished. Who's into that? I'm just saying, if they were like buff scientists with their little glassy, nerdy glasses, explaining their little science things, using their biceps and flexing them every time they talk, showing off the oiled up abs and pecs, then yeah, you would see you would see me over there watching it. For crying out loud, I used to watch Vsauce. It's just that those men don't know how to show off their assets. Or they refuse to. I don't know which is like. Alright, guys, I need a cup of hot chocolate, and I'll be right back in 2 minutes. You want me to show an image of a masculine man? Watch how heavy are the dumbbells that men lift? Well, are you talking about real life men? For examples? Oh, let's see if I remember any. Hugh Jackman. He actually has a lot of chest hair. Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime. We need the Terminator movie. I should watch. How heavy are the dumbbells you lift? Is that a movie? Are you implying that women don't know what they like watching? I'm pretty sure men will like. Women will watch whatever their boyfriends are watching. And if not, then. Let's see. What's a popular show for women? Ah, stories with depth. I do like some stories with depth. They're mostly with old films like The Thing or well that's psychological horror. The old movies of aliens. Let's see. What's another film? The Fifth Element is another one that I like. And I don't care if it has a damsel in distress trope. I could care less about that trope because it's just, in my eyes, it's a tool to be used in a story. It's neither good or bad. But I do like that trope. Let's see, what's another good show? There are plenty of stories with depth. Battle Angel Alita, if you read the manga, has a lot of depth to it. At the same time, it's like, I don't know, sometimes it's a tearjerker for me. A lot of shock factor for me. Shonen? You mean for like young boys? Yeah, yeah. I don't do emotions, I'm sorry. It's too girly. I am a woman though, but it's too I find the overly drama melodramatic stuff to be annoying. Any show that involves women having terrible control of their emotions. Mm, I I don't know, it just feels like I'm watching a grown woman child. I I don't like watching it. Well, yes, it is. But sometimes even that has limitations. The one thing that I really don't like, let's say if you're watching a horror film and it starts off with, oh, this happy loving couple. Next thing you know, you're spooked into being, scared by this creature that killed them both. Like, oh no, a surprise. And then this person who you think is innocent or you have some doubts is like a good Samaritan type of person. Got fired for no reason. Goes to the same apartment that he was renting out, but apparently they didn't leave. His very tenants didn't leave. And then you later find out that, oh, he's a terrible person. And now anything that bad happens to him loses its impact completely. I lose interest in any story that does that. Like, oh, he was a terrible person. Now the monster is going to get him. Ooh. And then you're like, I don't care then if he gets attacked by that thing. Am I supposed to root for the monster at that point? It just makes me click off the TV immediately. It's like, oh, I don't care. He's most likely gonna get attacked, so I'm not gonna even watch it. My point is, I spent my whole life trying to control my emotions because I feel sadness like a lot harder than the normal person, so I try to avoid feeling sad. I try to avoid feeling emotion. Try to only have empathy for those people for people I can actually help. I don't feel anger more intense, I just feel sadness. And only that emotion. Same reason why I don't like to watch sad films either, like Hachi. That one made me cry for a whole week. I was angry. I was like, why? I don't even I don't even feel sad anymore. I just don't like these tears flowing out of my eyes. Alright, guys, I'll be right back. I need some hot chocolate. Oi. Hot chocolate for me. Yeah, like I was saying, for me, it's very important to maintain full control, which is why I avoid alcohol or anything that might make me make bad decisions because I have to constantly monitor how I speak, how I act, how I talk. Like with autism, it's like you're missing a piece of your brain that's responsible for social interactions. So I feel sadness more intensely, which is why I go out of my way to not be, emotional because it's not good, at least not for me. How old do I sound to you? I sound 16 or 17? Oh, let me show you my best piece of work and judge my age from my art. Here, like, open, open. Let me just pull it up. Okay. Okay, now how old do I seem to you? Does a 16 or 17-year-old know who Bob Ross is? You know, the guy from the 90s? Yes, it's Magical Girl Bob Ross summoning the Blue Eyes White Dragon with a Pokemon card. No, you're not really familiar. You add 10 years on top of 25, and how old do you get? That's my age. But I'm saying, look at the art. Do you not see what era this is from? Bob Ross. Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon. Does the anime sound old? Because it is. I'm not telling. I'm not. Yep. That's my age. That's my age. Yep, this stuff was from my era. Oh, you were hoping to speak to a minor? Yeah, yeah, like a 16-year-old is going to know who Bob Ross. I'm sorry, what's his name? Batu is from Ghost in the Shell. Yeah, she likes him really old for some reason. Just look at that body. The impressions. I really do give off the impression of a child. Or is it just my voice? I mean, I am streaming on a $5,000 computer, which I paid for with my own money. I did mention that I pay for taxes. See, and on top of having fast enough internet to handle dual streaming like horizontal horizontal output and vertical output, you would need like a little machine thingy that you connect to your computer along with the software to be able to run that, which I pay for with my own monies. Everything I have to pay with my own monies. It's like even the very expensive dolls in the art supplies that I have. Huh? You're just surprised. Imagine dropping almost 3K for a little artist cabinet to hold all your art supplies, and then buying a $300 desk and a chair. Oh my god, my stuff is so expensive, and then spending all your extra cash on these $30 dolls. I mean, they're very cute. They're Korean pop. And when I can't find what I like, I make my own stuff. I made my own Miku doll. It's very cute. I spent a lot of time making it. It's one of my prettiest ones yet. Surprisingly enough, I do sell these. They're quite beautiful. No. Let's see. Do I have any photos of my dollies? No, I don't. Well, maybe I do. Oh, wait, thank you. I mean, you can't even work in a bakery department if you're underage. They won't let you. Oh, wait, thank you. I'm also a cake decorator, so my art skills do apply there. Let's see, what's another good art piece that I have? Open. Well, to be fair, there's a lot of ghost applications that make it so hard for the average American. This is why I say don't really work on too much on perfection. You could just scribble a little thingy right here, blatantly apply some texture here, add a little shine. Scribble here. Do another little scribble here. Stereotype them textures. And then boom, you get something illustrious. Mm, this pose in particular is not that hard. Actually, it was rather easy. Here's another art piece that I'm working on that I'm fully rendering on. This is my next beautiful masterpiece in the making. I'm not done with it yet, but it's Bayonetta Hank Hill. Look at them bedroom eyes. Well, my life was filled with pain, painful trials and error, a lot of pain, a lot of emotional pain. And sometimes you really have to work to get what you want, even if you only make it by the skin of your teeth. There was times when I could have died of malnourishment. Could literally see my skull through my face, could see my teeth through my lips, gasping for air in the middle of the night because there was not enough blood reaching my brain. 2 weeks and a half was my record for going without food. Sometimes when you really want to live, a little comfortable, like say have food every day, nice warm bed, clothes, you kind of have to work for it. And sure, you could cheat the system, get food stamps. Didn't really have that luxury. No free handouts. No, it's just that when you're a kid, you don't have that kind of power. Especially if you have an enabler for a parent. It's like, don't worry, I'll take care of you. And then they don't feed you because they don't have any money to feed you with. And just because one place shuts down where they're no longer handing out free food, they're like, oh, well, I guess we're screwed. Like, really, woman? Could just Google where you can find another food bank. Oh, trust me, I would never put myself in a position where I would, just starve. I literally ate orange pills and coffee grounds. Heck, I even stole a crow's nut. That's how hungry I was. I literally stole a nut from a bird. That's nothing to be sorry. That's nothing to be sorry for. Yep, my life is rough. Sometimes you just have to fight to live to later in life be rewarded with good things. I'd say most of it was luck. Be very opportunistic. Take every chance. Take every single one of them. My older sister saved me. Went to go live with her, and then I got a job. And I worked. I'd take all the hours they would give me. Want to work overtime? Sure. You want to work on your days off? Sure. You want to work Christmas? You want to work holidays? Sure, I'll take it. We'll never say no to money. Try to come in when I'm sick as well, but sometimes my body would just not let me, and I would absolutely pass out from a fever. What's that? A car? And a trip to the DMV will cost you money? Nope. I'll ride a bike. I'll spend that money on food. Okay. That's crazy. A gun? gun for? I'm sorry, this is from the other chat. A gun? What's a gun gonna do? What, you want me to rob people? No, thank you. I don't like jail. I like freedom. Oh, this gun? It's not the best looking gun, but it's a decent one. Anyways. Sometimes you just need an opportunity. I, for one, am not a person that squanders her opportunity. Well, when you're on the brink of starvation and you're literally staring death down in the face, you will absolutely take any opportunity you can to get out of that situation. Dying from hunger hurts. It's not pleasant. It's not that. It's not that my mom was a bad person or anything, it's just that she's not very bright. I didn't steal food. I just stole food from a crow. More specifically, from a crow. Am I almost done? Oh no, I take a full week to render this art piece. I will take a full week if I just focused hard on this. What inspires me to draw like this? Well, I think, what does an average Joe person who AI prompts, what would they type? Let me draw that. And therefore, Bayonetta Hank Hill, Bob Ross, Magical Girl Bob Ross, summoning the Blue Eyes White Dragon with Pokemon cards. I am also competing against the AI, apparently. A beginner? You think my art is a beginner? Oh, that's laughable. No. You see this? This is Hank Hill's lore accurate butt cheeks. Yes, what you're looking at right here is his lore accurate butt cheeks. This is what his body would look like. Hello, family of diamond fans? If I remember correctly, these are the tassels. Do I work? Yeah, I work in a bakery. And then at home, I work on commissions. Well, not anymore. No, I'm not starving. Besides, art is a process. It takes time to render it. That's not starving, that's just called being hungry. How much do I charge for commissions? Me personally, 80 bucks. 80 bucks though. If it's like a simple drawing or like some coloring, shading, highlights, just the character, yeah, 80 bucks. To fully render it, it's like a what? $210. But I don't make like cheap work. My Bob Ross, I would charge $110. I'm not a beginner. Although people will tell me their budget. And they go, oh, 35. I go, okay, it'll look about this much. Also, pizza and tacos sound so good right now. Another thing about me is I will never turn down good food. I will also eat burnt bread. I don't care. Oh, no wonder. Actually, yes, it does. Just think of it like, here, let me just pull it up again. Open. It's like you're drawing four different characters, but you're not. You're just drawing two, and they both require intensive work. And then the background isn't all that simple either. Now to fully render a background with fully rendered characters and it's multiple, yeah, I upcharge for that. But if it's just one like this, and like say added the little glow, I'll charge like 80. Simple background, like texture, or if you want it as a PNG. $100, just to add like a normal background, like say a couch, a window, some potted plants, skyscrapers, in the outside the window or something. But if it's more than one character and they're both like full rendering and intense backgrounds, I charge a little more for that. Oh, this took me about a week. And that is because I got up early in the morning. And you wish you're done? Me? No. I actually enjoy the process. AI artists don't seem to enjoy the art process or the process of making art. Ibis Paint? No. This is Paint Tool Sai, my most preferred software. Now, could I possibly, render this out even more? I could. If they wanted more rendering than this, it'd be $200. Easily. Like making it hyper realistic. This is just cartoony. I could actually make it more realistic than this. If I wanted to. Rather than, just one character and maybe a simple background. Simple background. Fully rendered character with a simple background like this. Yeah, just $80. No, but the AI bros will never believe you and they think, oh, it's real art. I'm a real chef, I can cook. Meanwhile, they throw their little, how they call it, pizza little Pop Tart thingies, those pizza bite thingies, toss those into the microwave and call it gourmet. How many artworks have you made? Let's see. Open. Let's see. Wow, there's quite a lot in here. See, now, something like this, I would charge like, a simple 35. $35 for this. It's just a character, no background. It's very simplified art. Very simple art. Could literally do this in 30 minutes. Now, let's see, what's another one? Well, that's simple art. If you want like a budget art that costs only $5, a simple sketch. Actually, I think I made around like several thousands of art pieces. Because I'm also working on an animation. See, this here is simple art, simple background. Very simple. Oh, what do people ask me to draw? It's cute. Bye bye. I am finishing my art too. Oh, you draw too? Oh, that's nice. Open. Recommending? Well, you could always try Pinterest and draw whatever you like. Or watch some old people try to climb up the stairs. Oh, and for this anime that I'm working on, here's the kitty. The kitty is the mascot. As for what people ask me to draw, let me open up commissions. This guy. Uh, this guy. Yeah, I don't know how to, I made his shoes more detailed than the rest of them. Then there's this person who this guy asked me to draw for his logo for some drinks. Open. And then this one, which honestly I should have charged more than $80. Um, let's see. Open. There's this commission, but yeah, they didn't leave me much to go off of. This is a simple art piece. Very simple. It's not even fully rendered. Yep. They asked me to draw this. Let's see. Open. By the way, this was just used as a reference. I made it into a painting. And someone asked me to draw roses. What? This flower tattoo drawing? This one at the time I charged around like 20. This one? This person was so shocked. Although the background, I actually didn't even try. Did not try. It's just a blurry mess. Somehow they liked it. I'm like, really? Oh, you're watching YouTube videos of people trying to walk upstairs the wrong way? I once watched a lady on a wheelchair trying to go on the up escalator. She was trying to go down. She went down with her wheelchair and she flipped over her little suitcase and fell. And the music caught me off guard because I actually thought, oh, someone's gonna run in and save her from falling down the stairs. Instead of rolling down the up escalator. No, she straight up fell and kept falling. I was like, oh, there's no way she's going to survive that. No way. And people just stood there watching like... And this was before AI. This was before AI. Nobody helped her. Nobody. I actually gasped in horror and I was like, oh no, I just laughed. Well, good luck finding it because I'm pretty sure YouTube would not have a video like that up for long. Oh, it is. It's dark humor. It is funny, but it's sad. I feel guilty for laughing. Good luck trying to find that. Oh, let's see. Oh, Dead Space has Dead Space 3? There's another game. Is this one multiplayer? No, it is not. Wait, yes, it is. Or is that a mod? I've had way more commissions than this. It's just that that's all I have on my computer. Oh. Oh, let's see. Oh god, you actually found it? Oh my gosh, you actually found it. There's no way. Please don't tell me you're going to draw that. Oh my god, I didn't think that it would be possible to find that. Oh, oh, I drew this on the wrong layer again. What's the Is this an art commission? No, it's just art for myself. God, my nephews are very noisy. Is it easier to draw on tablet than on paper? Well, if you're a traditional artist like me, it was at first hard to draw on tablet. I didn't have the screen, so I'm more accustomed to it now. But on tablet, I don't have to. How do they call it? I can make more. I can make it look more rendered on computer than I can on paper. Hold on, just a moment. The noise is getting to me. It's just a little bit too much for me. Let me go find a broom. Hold on. Quiet up there! Alright, that's how you deal with upstairs neighbors. Take some zone medicine. He thinks it's under the bed. He thinks it's under the bed. I'm sorry, I'm being very petty. Anyways, back to my art piece. That's starting to get to me. lady fall down the escalator? Oh, I have to end the stream soon because of the fact that it's almost my 3 hours. I don't know why, but YouTube makes me shut it down. It's by force. But I'll see you guys after my work. It's a 40-hour work week. I can't even have a 4-hour shift for the next couple of weeks. I'll be lucky if I get some days off. Well, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, question? Yes, goofy little soap man. Goofy little soap wangalo? What's your question? Well, I'll see you guys next time. Let's see, where do I... Oh, there's my mouse on the floor. Yep, if you're not verified, YouTube only lets you make a 3-hour live stream. Trust me, I've tried to do a 24-hour live stream and it doesn't let you.